want none of those optional ones that are untested.
All right, we're back now, chat.
Sweet.
Sorry about that. Streamlabs decided to puke on itself.
Had too much eggnog.
Oh, now what's happening? Okay, jeez. All right. Tree branch. Candy cane. Bows. Snow. Alright, snow needs 25 per minute. So we'll have to work the gifts. Honestly, we're making so many gifts, you could probably just run a that would be insane. That would be insane, but it would work. Holy crap, that would actually work. How stupid is that? So, I'm looking at how you've got the ring of the trees, okay, and that we've got, all these gifts being made by all the trees, right?
Okay.
So, if you go underneath, and where the lifts come down at, when they come out, if you build the output lift down there, and then put it as a merger, and merge all of them together all the way around the ring, you could literally pull off of that anywhere you wanted and not have to worry about how many gifts per minute you need.
I mean, I kind of did something very, very similar to that. If you haven't seen it underneath there.
I see it underneath. I see where you got the openings.
I look over by the near the entrance.
Yeah. Oh yeah. See, so that's already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 15.
Yeah, I did 100 per minute on the presents, just for the straight presents, because you need those for decorations. So.
Yep. Okay.
But yeah, I see what you're saying. I could definitely change this merger here.
Well, but then the merger's not gonna work right. Shit.
Well, yeah. Maybe this one we don't do that way. Well, no, then that'd ruin it. Hold on. How many, freaking heck, how many trees is there?
The first thing that comes to mind is a lot.
A lot. Okay, so let's do this. 780 divided by 15. That'd be 52 trees you could merge onto that. I don't know if I have 52 trees or not. It's really hard to determine.
I think
there might be less.
That's
okay.
Yeah, that's hard to tell.
Okay, well, we'll move this merger here.
The problem that I'm seeing with my idea was the merger's all going to want to go just one direction. So then when you're trying to pull off the merger to
you'd put a splitter in between, essentially.
Okay.
Yeah. You put a splitter in between there because you can go directly onto that belt with the splitter.
But then for any of the little factories we put around this entire thing, I mean, whether we're making ornaments or if we're making, I mean, it doesn't matter what we're making. You know, you want to worry about how many gifts per minute do you need. You can just go.
Yep. You can just pull it off at the closest in between point. Yeah. Okay. That's gonna take a minute.
I realize that, but it was just. I was just looking at how you had it set up, and that idea just kind of dawned on me. Going, oh wait a minute, we can have a carousel presence, and then it doesn't matter, you know, where we pull off of it from to try to figure out. Going, all right, so how many trees worth of presents do I need? Going to this, we can just go. No, just hook it up because all the presents.
Yeah. Almost reminded me of that conversation I was having with Bitviper the other day. Just playing on his own personal server, and he had this friend that is very adamant about the manifold system being a loop.
Oh.
Yeah, and he's like, you gotta do this. And he was talking to me. He's like, is there some advantage that I'm missing with that? And I was like, and I was thinking about it, and I was like, no. To be honest, no. There's no advantage to having it loop other than if you want the visual belts constantly moving.
Right.
There's no, because as long as your initial input is what you need for the machines, the loop doesn't do anything. It would just. It's like only a sushi belt would benefit from a looping system.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I was just like, oh, this. But this will be the advantage to this though is you don't have to worry about okay, I need 10 trees for this particular factory, so I got to merge them all.
Right.
Yeah, you can just pull from, and it will get what it needs as long as we don't pull over 780. we'll be good. Well, actually, I don't know how many trees. I need to count and see how many we're actually putting in, and then we'll keep that number in mind to not pull over that.
Right, which I mean we shouldn't.
No.
Hey, because I mean, last time when we did this, we had this many trees or more or less.
Yeah, this many trees it would have been.
So, you know, and we had so many trees that were being unused.
Oh yeah, like over half of the circle was not being used.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, Willow.
It's like it looks cool, but it's kind of useless.
Yeah, sorry. It was like I said. It was a thought. And of course, you know, poor Tunder's sitting there just going, "Damn it, DDG, making things more complicated again."
Not really. There would have been mergers anyway. It's just
Yeah, I really like how you colored the belts up here with the red down one side and the green down the other. At first, I thought you had. I was trying to figure it out because I didn't realize I was looking at it from two different sides, and so I'm going, okay, so he's got all these there. He's got painted red, and then he's got these. He's got painted green. So does that mean the green ones are in use and the red ones aren't? And then finally I realized, going, oh no, he just did Christmas colors, red and green.
Yeah, that'd be a little convoluted. A little bit. And you gotta repaint them. Those are actually blueprints, by the way, the barriers, because I was not gonna sit here and place.
Oh, I imagine.
Yeah,
I would imagine.
Like, I made it into a little blueprint, painted it, because the paint on the blueprint stays. So I was like, yep, they're all painted. All I gotta do is just place them down. But I was just like, yeah, we gotta have something. I was like, it could be like the little. Too bad we didn't have like little like elf statues or something. We could we could put them next to the belts like they're inspecting their presence as they go by.
Right.
I guess we could do that with the snowman, but I hate that the snowman's got such a wide bounding box, because just like the snowman, the candy canes, any of the Ficsmas decorations and the trees and stuff, all of that is got the same properties as the machines do, so you cannot overlap any of it. Nothing can overlap into that bounding box other than, logistics stuff, which is a little annoying. Oops. Okay. Just got to be careful not to put, or try our very best not to put hardly any belts in where the walkway comes in, because that's where the iron and copper are gonna.
Right.
That's what they're gonna be. Okay, that does mean I need to move my splitter here. Oh no. I mean, you could do it, but you're gonna have to put the splitters into the merger slightly.
Okay.
You can't put it in between.
I was wondering about that.
Conveyor belts turn too sharply. I guess it's just because of the two little ends that curve, because it wants to stay straight. Yeah, so you'll have to just kind of right there. Which is weird, because that's more on the bent part of the belt than being in the middle, but whatever. Whatever, game.
Hey, John. Thank you for coming back. Guys, don't forget to smack that like button for me. It really helps out the channel.
Put that back on. Okay, cool.
Alright, so that's the opening where...
Yeah, that's where the iron and copper got to come in, so...
Yep.
We're going to try our best not to put belts there.
Yep. Well, that's easy enough, because we won't have any factories there, so...
Yep. Yeah, and this one, you can tell this one's got a lot more room underneath this one.
Yeah.
It's not as cramped.
It was, yeah, that last one definitely had space limitations.
Mm-hmm. You want to do the lifts on the back side of the mergers?
Sure.
I'll do the belts in between. They should snap directly to the merger. Thank you.
There's no walk path to be able to do that.
Huh? You can get in behind it.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
I was like, you can get in behind it. It's a little tight, but it's actually good. I had to expand it out one foundation, or I didn't have to, I guess, but it was actually good that I did that, because that gave that allowed the lifts to be a little closer to the trees, give a little more space.
What the heck? Yeah, Tundra gives me the gopher work while he does the real work.
I'm doing the same work as you, essentially.
It's the the go for this, go for that.
Oh, let's see. Yeah, something I actually learned from one of my previous bosses too is it's always better to ask than to demand.
Oh yeah.
When you're giving somebody instruction. So it's just like you always go. You always want to do the hey, you want to do this, you want to do that because it's more friendly.
Yep.
And people are more likely to do what you ask.
Yes,
than if
they
you
are.
just than just telling them. So I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And I ended up using that a bunch.
Yep. It's a psychological trick. Or you do the hey, can you do me a favor?
Yeah, that one's a good one too. I think I got them all.
What the heck? What is this thing doing? What is this thing doing? What the heck? What is happening here?
So safe. Huh?
Oh, I was getting some weird connections. See, I got one down here too. This one.
Sometimes I don't know if this is exclusive. It might be, or it might not be server exclusive, but oh yeah, how in the hell did you do that?
Right?
What? And what's funny is the accordion stretched out as if it's connected to something.
Right.
Okay. Fix that one. Yeah, very strange. Yeah.
There's another
It's
one.
server shenanigans, essentially. Oh, so yeah, that you can actually somehow put a lift through the floor hole because the hitbox on it is, or the targeting box, I should say, on it is a little small. It's a bit like the belts. How you know how you can delete stuff through belts
Yep.
when you're trying to delete the belt. Yeah. I guess we'll use the F key to determine if these lifts are. Yep, there's another one. Yeah, that happens. Oh, there's another one there. Oh, you got it. There's another one there. Using the F key to determine if they're duplicated on top of, or they're duped on top of each other, or if they're connected to the floor hole.
Oh yeah, yeah. So I was just buying the ones that were turned weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had that happen. Had that happen to me before too. It just, for some reason, the targeting box for the floor hole, it doesn't always work at certain angles, and you just put it through the hole, and then you don't notice until later, and you're just like, what the hell?
I got you. Oh, there we go.
I think that's all of them. Yeah, looks like they're all connected now.
There we go. That's better. Got the boots off. They were squeezing my brain.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, now. Said we put a splitter. I want to see how this works.
It's like, yeah, you can put it on the belly. You just gotta kind of push it into the merger a little bit on either side. Just whichever one.
Come on. Play nice. I don't know, it's not letting me. Ah, okay, you gotta really get inside that bounding box, I see. Okay. Alright, so if I do that. And then come on, line up.
I guess the Ficsmas skin does not apply to the lift. Okay, we'll have to color those manually then. Ah,
Whoa.
auto save.
Alright. Oh, you're moving them? Go.
No, nope, not moving. Adding.
Oh.
I figured we probably need more than one machine doing a thing. But it looks like you can put up to 3 side by side here without them complaining about overlapping.
Okay.
Oh, dang it, I put that foundation the wrong way. Line's gotta go around the circle, not towards it, not towards the middle. It's really hard to tell. So that's wrong there. There we go. did that one wrong too. Dang it. I should have looked. I should have looked.
Alright, so the smelters will work on this, but then the next thing after the smelters won't fit won't fit because the foundry won't fit on just a single foundation.
Yeah, it's like the found, and I hate the foundries. The bounding box on the foundry because it's always way bigger than it needs to be.
Right.
Like it's way bigger than the machine. Yeah, well, we'll see. There is a bit of a gap in between here, in between these constructor.
Oh, your microphone disappeared on you.
Am I quiet on your end then?
No, you literally just cut off.
Weird.
Yeah, you'll be talking and then mid-syllable, just silence. It's not happening a lot, but it's happening enough to notice it. Just thought I'd give you a heads up.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, I did recently update my drivers on those. Maybe one of the drivers broke.
It's always possible.
Yeah.
And sorry, I stepped away for a smoke real fast.
Huh. Just fine.
And I figure the foundries, when we put them down here for the initial run, we'll probably summer sloop them.
Yeah.
Just so that we can get the ones that we need to unlock the 2 branches on the Ficsmas tree on the mound.
Right. Yeah. Okay, there we go. That's looking good.
All right. Oof. Now we're back. All right, so that one's set. That one's set. Now you added in a whole bunch of others that I got to figure out.
Yeah.
Right after the autosave throws me all over the place.
Yep. Our pack's a little more stable when it comes to the autosave.
Oh, I imagine so.
Yeah, it's really nice around here because there's so many power cables everywhere.
Mm.
Now that we got all the trees and stuff connected, it's all connected to power. It's nice.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. Where is my hover pack?
Did you upload it?
I don't think so, but I think... Oh, maybe I did. Maybe I did because it's sitting over there in the dimensional storage.
I know I uploaded my coffee cup because I already have all my other slots filled with tools. It's like, I'll just put this up here and then pull it out when I need it. That would have been a great one, too, like a Christmas coffee cup.
Oh, yeah.
I would have loved that. Or Ficsmas, yeah, it's Ficsmas. It's not Christmas. Has nothing. This event has nothing to do with Christmas, unrelated in any way. At least I think that's what they were saying.
I don't know. You'll have to ask Ada.
Yeah.
And she'll ask you, why are you asking about that? It's a waste of time.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, cool. That should help a little bit.
And that's tree branches. So we'll make this tree branches.
Yeah, there's a bit of a gap there. We probably can fit the foundries like this as well.
Candy
I'm
cane.
hoping.
Tree branch. So that's 3 tree branches. 3 candy canes. 3 bows. And 3 snows. Alright,
Sweet.
there's 3 of each.
Yeah, that should be enough for the entire event, I would assume.
Of these, yeah.
Yeah.
For the red and blue things,
Yeah, I know they get crazy.
yeah.
Because there's two different wreaths you got to make. There's one with just the baubles, and then you turn that into the one with the bow,
Right.
or something like that.
So we're gonna set this up with smelters. Like that. Two. 3. 4. 5. 6. Maybe. Alright.
Now, yeah, have we looked at the recipe for the actual bundle itself? See what rate worm we might need.
I can't pull it up yet until we unlock it.
Oh, because you got to make the individuals.
I gotta make
first.
the iron and copper ornaments first. Alright, smelters are programmed.
Okay. I'm bringing the power around.
Oh man. We're gonna run out of space if we keep going this route. We've already used up over half of the ring.
Okay.
They gonna buy to do like we did last time and do the weird lineups.
You give enough space, eh?
Yeah.
That ain't gonna work. About.
Gotta have an exit and an entrance. Well, since the logistics floor is going to be covered up, I guess it doesn't matter if some of the belts run through each other.
Yeah. But also, there's a huge space over here that we could be using. Get that.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, now you got all the presents playing Ring Around the Rosie.
Yeah, it don't matter. I was like, it don't matter. We can move it over. But I was thinking, yeah, what we could do is just put the machines in, in line
Right.
with each other. Could work.
But now it means that you got like, for your line that's going to be filling up just regular presents. You got like over 1,000 presents a minute available to go into it right now. Until we start using more presents for other things.
But yeah. Now that it's all merged together, it don't matter.
I'm glad I had that idea.
Yeah, it works.
Okay, so that brings us all down here.
Oops. So I'll have to remove this and try again. Yeah, that's what I do. Oh yeah, and then that works great there. Yeah, because then the third machine's lined up with the box.
Okay.
This is like, yeah, there's so many platforms over here we're not using. Just like reconnect. It's like, yeah, now that it doesn't matter.
Well, that gives us another eighth of the ring back available.
Oh,
Doing
yeah.
it that way.
Oh man. Well, I'll just pick them up. It's fine.
Oh, the belts that I already ran.
Yeah, we'll reconnect it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
And yeah, it's up there. Trees on fire. Fire in the background. It's fine.
Yep. This is fine.
What's the production rate on these guys? The Ficsmas tree branches are only 10.
And that's fine. Because that's 30 per minute, and then we can always ramp that up by putting shards into them.
Yeah. The candy canes are even worse. They're
Most
5.
most of the stuff's 5 per minute, except for the well, I think even the actual snow. The actual snow is really expensive because it needs 25 gifts per load. So that's not quite lined up.